You crunching the numbers over there,
Yeah,
Dave?
I'm crunching the numbers.
Are ya?
Okay. So closest to it, 305.
400.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I'm cooked.
Welcome into Crain and Company. I'm David Cohn. Who are you?
I'm Blaine Crain, also know the winner of whatever we're doing today.
No, you're the mustache man, apparently.
You're damn right.
Looks pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I am a bit jealous. Our buddy Jake Crain is on. He's enjoying some much-needed R&R with his family.
Yeah,
right?
either that or he's a doll now, so one or the other.
Yes, that an action figure, please.
Oh, excuse me.
But college football stat trivia. That's what today is all about. Blaine and I wanted to test our college football knowledge against each other. So we're going to have a little competition. And the loser is going to have to read a speech that was written by the other guy. Now, the format of this is the control room is going to dictate what questions are asked, how the trivia is presented. We know nothing about this. Well, at least I know nothing about this. Justine, explain to the good people exactly how this is going to go, how many rounds of crazy college football trivia we're going to get, and how do you want us to give you our answers?
So we're going to have 3 rounds of trivia, different formats. The first format we're going to do is multiple choice, and you guys will each reveal your answers on your whiteboard at the same time. The second round will be find the fake stat, and then the third round will be fill in the blank.
Okay, now how are we keeping score? Are we getting, is it another point? Are we doubling the points for each round, or is it just 1 point for each question we get right?
We'll double the points.
I think we double the points and maybe end it with something that's we can risk it all.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry. I have a risk it all question.
How many points you have, like a Jeopardy thing? Okay.
Jeopardy.
All right, hit us, Justine. Let's get on with it. Hey, best of luck to you, sir.
Oh, wow.
Y'all saw that?
It's already going, baby. Let's go.
Hey.
It's already going right here.
Bad energy already off the start for this guy. All right, what do we have here?
First question. Who had the least productive offense in a single season, averaging only 7.9 points per game and an 0-11 season?
Wow. I'll tell you what. If it was Lou Holtz in South Carolina, there's no way.
I don't think so.
All right, so A is South Carolina under Lou Holtz. B is Vanderbilt under Derek Mason. That's 2014. C, Kansas under Charlie Weiss in 2012. And then D is Illinois under Ron Turner in 2003. Wow.
You have any idea on this?
Not really. I'll tell you what, if it's Charlie Weiss, though, with his play calling abilities, that's
tough.
bad.
I feel like I remember something from that season. There's no way you can only
Derek
have 7.9.
Mason. Was Derek Mason coaching Vanderbilt in 2014? All right, we ready? Let's do it.
Reveal.
No way.
No way. It's Lou Holtz.
Holtz in South Carolina?
In 1999, yeah.
They went 0-11 and only averaged 7.9 points per
That
game.
is awful. All right, so you
What
and
are
I
we doing
both,
out here, guys? We got to score a touchdown.
you and I both guessed D, though.
I mean, they had Illinois written all over it.
Yeah, it had Illinois
written all over it.
Which, actually, that was getting close to when I was at Michigan playing Illinois, and they weren't bad.
Okay.
Juice Williams.
Oh, Juice
but
was
maybe
nasty, number 5.
this was a couple years before that.
Okay.
So anyway, all right. Still even Steven, even though I don't think we've gotten off to a hot start.
Okay, that's fine. Look, I mean, we just got to figure it out, guys.
So the next one's worth 2 points?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
What was the most individual sacks recorded in a single season?
A single season.
Okay. In a single season, I'm going to go with, all right. A is 33. That's so many. B, 27. C, 24. D, 26. Give me...
Come on, man. I do not want to do a speech.
All right, you ready? Reveal. All right, he's going B.
Come on,
no
Derek!
Way.
Come on, Derek!
27, Derek Thomas. That's so many.
Come Come on,
guess
Derek.
24. All right.
Let's
Man,
go.
I'm
Let's
in
get
a hole
excited about
early.
some things in here, okay?
I'm in a hole early right now.
Let's get excited about some things in here.
Derek Thomas. At least we both knew it wasn't 33.
Yeah, 33 is too much. It was either 27 or 26, but I remember being 27. This is crazy, really think about it. The old NCAA games, 2014, you could go through and see all the records in college football. And I remembered it because I broke the sack record in there, and it shows you beating Derek
Okay, so hold on. What you're telling me is you're leaning on your video game knowledge right now. Video games is helping you in this trivia section right now.
amazing how things
This is
work
why I need to
out.
play more video games.
2014 NCAA, maybe the best game ever created.
Next.
Come on.
All right. What is the largest margin of victory in a college football
I know
game?
this
I
one.
know this.
I know this one. Come on, please know this one. You ready?
Yeah.
Reveal. D.
Georgia Tech.
222, Georgia Tech. Yes,
Yeah,
we both
come
got
on,
that
baby.
one. Hey, you know how we know that one? Because we did our show every day in the
Yes,
College
sir.
Football Hall
Yes,
of Fame, and it was
sir.
right up there above where our
Absolutely.
set was.
And I believe they beat Army?
I thought it was like Cumberland or
Cumberland, that was it. Okay.
something like that. Anyway, 222 points, brother.
Yeah,
you
that
got
game
the
should-
wood laid on
That
you.
game should never be scheduled again.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
there
you
we go.
each got 4 points for that one.
Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
Now we are
I'm-
moving on to find the fake.
All right. Y'all keeping score, right?
Yes, I got you.
All right.
Okay.
Blaine's losing.
See, they're against
Just
me.
kidding.
Okay.
All right, so the first find and fake. Tim Tebow is the only player in college football history to have won 2 national championships and a Heisman Trophy. Oklahoma State's Barry Sanders is the all-time single-season rushing leader with 2,628 yards in his 1988 season. Charlie Ward won the Heisman Trophy and played in the NBA, but never played in the NFL.
All right. And we're finding the fake.
Correct.
Man, is Tebow the only one with 2 natties and a Heisman?
And Charlie Ward playing in the NBA?
I can't tell you these things.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Okay. Ready? All right. We both guessed 1.
If it's 3.
Yes.
Okay,
all
come
right.
on.
I like that.
Come on.
I like that because obviously we knew 2.
Yeah, Barry Sanders,
all time.
yeah.
3. I knew Charlie Ward won the Heisman and played in the NBA. I didn't know that he never took an NFL snap.
Okay.
He said if he was not drafted in the first round, he would not go into the NFL, and that's what happened.
Wow. Talk about standards, man.
Why did I know Charlie Ward?
I was trying to get a free agent signing.
Yeah.
The thing with 1, I'd like to know what other players, but I was thinking about those Alabama teams, like Derrick Henry. Did Derrick Henry get 2 natties with his Heisman?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Devontae
Well,
Smith, Reggie
Devon-
Bush, Charles Woodson. Actually, no,
See,
Charles Woodson only had 1.
Reggie Bush. See, but Reggie Bush is interesting, though, because
Well, technically, at this
Vacated
time right now, it
championship.
counts, right?
anyway, that was a good one.
Okay,
that was
come
solid.
on. Score.
All right, so what's the score?
Score update.
The score is 5-7.
All right.
Okay. Next.
This next one, find the fake. Reggie White was known as the Minister of Defense. Walter Payton's nickname was Sweetness, and Keenan Allen was known as the Big Cat.
All right. I know this one.
I know one. Okay. I think it's this. I think it's got to be this.
Ready?
1, 2.
Yeah. Yeah, there
We're
we
rolling
go.
through.
We're
Do
rolling
you know
right
who
now.
was known as the Big Cat?
The Big Cat? Andres Galarraga.
Larry Fitzgerald.
It was Andres Galarraga was the Big Cat for
Yeah.
the Braves. Am I
Larry
wrong?
Fitz. Larry Fitz was the Big Cat? I wonder when that nickname started.
I don't know.
Was it at Pitt?
I didn't know that. I just knew that Walter Payton's nickname was Sweetness and Reggie White's was Minister of Defense.
Well, you each got 2 for that.
Well, if you want to make some incredible plays like these teams, you got to stay healthy. And recently, I've discovered this incredible tool that gives me real-time insights into my metabolism through something as simple as my breath. It's called Lumen. Lumen is the world's first handheld metabolic coach. All you need to do is breathe into it first thing in the morning, and you'll know exactly what's happening with your metabolism. Whether you're burning fats or carbs, based on your measurements, Lumen creates a personalized nutrition plan just for you. Since your metabolism is basically the engine behind everything your body does, when it's working really well, you get all kinds of great benefits. You'll find it easier to manage your weight. You'll have more energy throughout the day. You'll see better results from your workouts. You'll even sleep better. It all connects back to having a healthy metabolism. Plus, you can breathe into it before and after workouts and meals, so you know exactly what's going on in your body in real time. And Lumen will give you tips to keep you on top of your health game and improve your metabolic health. We keep one right here in the studio, right beside my chair. The warmer months are coming. Spring back into your health and fitness. Go to lumen.me/booster to get 15% off your Lumen. That's lumen.me/booster for 15% off your purchase. Thank you, Lumen, for sponsoring this episode.
Oh, God.
All right, next one. In Geno Smith's greatest college football game, these were his stats. 705 yards passing, 8 touchdown passes, and he was 45 for 51.
Okay, and we're finding the one that's false, right?
Correct.
Because he balled that game. You know what? Was it 705 yards? All right, I'm gonna go with.
Come on, man.
All right, I've got mine.
Ready? You ready?
Yeah. All right, I'm going touchdown passes.
Yeah, I think he was 40.
Oh, it's.
How many yards
I thought
did
he threw
have?
10 TDs. See, the legend grows.
How many
Not
yards?
according to ESPN.com. It was 8 touchdowns, 656 yards,
Yeah.
average 12.9, QBR rating of 98.1.
Was he
What?
45 for 51?
Who was he
He
playing?
was 45 for 51.
Who was he
yes.
playing that game?
They were playing Baylor.
Uh-huh.
But Baylor was ranked this year. West
8
Virginia was
touchdown
ranked 9,
passes.
Baylor 25.
Geno was a
Wow.
dog. A lot of people don't give Geno enough credit, especially in college.
8 touchdown passes?
Nasty. And that was a West Virginia team where his receivers are just, flying.
Mm.
All right, next.
All right, now we are on to fill in the blank.
See, this is where I get cooked right here. Like,
Why?
Because I'm not going to know.
You have to be
Okay.
the closest is what we'll do. If it's not exact, that's kind of difficult
Okay.
for the number ones. All right, first one. In college football, what was the longest consecutive carries without a fumble?
Are you kidding me?
This has to just like. So what is the definition of a carry? It has to just be a running back getting the ball?
Yeah.
It can just be quarterback just
Don't
dropping
overthink
back? Overthink it.
It's a higher number than you may think.
Most consecutive carries without a fumble. I have no idea.
I have no idea. I don't even know where to start. And this is just college, or this is, just college. Excuse me. It's in the question.
Okay. So closest to it. Closest to the
Correct.
number wins it. All right, you ready? 305.
400.
Okay. Wow, Mike Hart. Mike Hart. He did fumble twice in the game against Florida.
That is
talking
true.
about Tebow's
I thought
Heisman
it
year.
was- I had an inkling in the back
1,000
of my mind.
carries?
It was really, really a high number.
Man, Mike was a good dude.
1,000 carries without a fumble. How do you even? I couldn't do that even if I tried.
1,000 carries. All right, so Blaine got that one.
All right, next fill in the blank. What was the longest field goal in college football history?
Okay.
I'll give you a bonus point if you guess the year.
If we guess the year.
Yeah, but first guess the field goal yardage, and then I'll give you a bonus to get the year. This is worth 2 points.
Justine's just trying to find a way for me to lose.
I was nervous this would be too easy.
You ready? I'm going 62 yards in 1999. Isn't that the Sebastian Janikowski years?
I'm going 72 yards.
There's never even been one that long in the NFL.
And reveal.
69 yards?
No, we're giving that to, you can't go over. I should have maybe said that, but that's normal.
Well, you said the closest.
That's is it not normal to do closest but not over?
No, what do you mean?
Let me ask the control room.
No, I would say, give him, can we split it? Because I got the year closer. How about that?
Sure.
Tie.
Two.
Okay?
See, that's what I'm talking about.
She didn't say
So
about
I
going
didn't
over.
say it, but I thought that was kind of understood. But you're right. I'm sorry,
Was
Blaine.
my boy hitting a
I'll apologize.
69-yarder?
Absolute.
Hold on. We got to know, though. Was that off a tee or not?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's important information.
I don't know.
That I need.
Unless his finger's down. Like,
I just need to know for my own satisfaction if that was off the ground or not.
All right. Number 3. Who were the 2 star quarterbacks that combined for over 1,700 offensive yards in a single game? Bonus point if you
I
get
know
the year
this.
again.
Were they 2 stars?
Why don't I know this?
This is a good one.
Why don't I know this?
And this is worth 4 points.
Why don't I know this? Why am I blanking?
Uh-oh. How the turntables have turned. I'll give you a bonus point
Might be
for
the
year
only
and a
quarterbacks
bonus
to
point
ever
for the
combine for this.
teams.
Wait, you said
I'll
you give us a bonus?
point for the teams. Well, I mean, you should know the teams, I guess. But
Okay.
why
Yeah,
not
if you know
throw
the
in another
quarterback, you know
bonus?
the teams. This is already, bro. Already. Like, this
That was
is
from
making
our
up stuff
director to
as you
say.
go. This-
Our director said give him a bonus point also for the teams.
I don't know the year, though.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to put the team because I don't even know the quarterbacks.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Patty Mahomes, Baker Mayfield. Patty was at Texas Tech. I think, was Baker at Oklahoma? Because he
Yes.
wasn't. Where was he before that when he transferred?
Oh, my God. Why was I thinking?
And I put 2017, but I don't know.
I was thinking they were on the same team. Like a backup came in and put.
That was really wrong. So Cone got 5 points for that.
What?
Oh, yeah, I bet. Anything
So
else?
it was when
Think-
Baker was at Oklahoma, right? Patrick
Yes.
Mahomes was at Texas Tech,
Yes.
and they both threw for like,
Yeah, the game was like.
2016.
Yeah, the game was like 1,000 to 990.
You remember when? You
Yeah, I
remember that
remember
game?
what you're talking about. Why did I think?
They both threw for like 700 yards or something.
Goodness gracious. Why did I think they were on the same team?
Um,
Okay. All right, whatever.
what's the score now?
Cone has 16.
All right. Up
Racked
to
me
how
on
many
the last
questions
question.
left?
You can't go over.
One more question, but then we have a Jeopardy. We gave you that one. Then we have a Jeopardy wager.
Baker transferred from Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baker's a dog at Texas Tech.
So for this question, what 3 SEC players have thrown for 2,000 yards and rushed for 1,000 yards in a single season?
Yeah. Okay. Got mine. Come on.
3? Rush for 1,000 yards.
I feel like I'm missing somebody.
Man, I feel really good about 2 of these. I think there's more.
You think so?
Isn't there more than 3?
I don't know.
Is this a trick question?
No.
It's not a trick question.
All right.
Only in the SEC.
Only SEC.
All right, I'm gonna go with these 3.
Ready?
You ready? Jaden Daniels, Johnny Manziel,
No,
and
wait,
Cam
no, I
Newton.
should have put Johnny Bands.
I believe
Cam
you did,
Newton,
but
Jaden
passing
Daniels.
and rushing.
Yes. There you
Tim.
go, son.
Tim.
Man,
What did he
I
rush
was
for?
torn between
Of course.
I thought Tim Tebow did it.
How do you win How do you win a bunch of Heismans and then not rush for 1,000 yards? Are you that good of a guy?
Johnny Bands.
So that gave Cone 8 points to make him 24.
I'm cooked.
No, we got.
And you have 14, Blaine. But we have a Jeopardy question where you can choose your wager. So
Okay,
before
so
we
wait.
reveal that
So
question.
we have one more question.
Yes.
Where we can
And this is the Jeopardy question?
risk points.
Yes.
What's the score?
24-14.
24-14.
I'm risking it all, baby. I'm risking it all. I'm putting it all on black.
Do we have any idea what the question is going to be? Do we have a category, so to speak?
College football stats.
Okay.
See, this is why.
Thanks.
This is why.
Let me twist an ankle later.
24-14. Are you full sending this?
I'm full send, brother. Give me the driver. We're
No,
not
he's
laying
not.
up over here.
He's not.
We're not laying up over here. You crunching the numbers over there,
Yeah,
Dave?
I'm crunching the numbers.
Are ya?
Okay. Here's how much I'm risking. All right. I'm ready. I'm
All right,
ready.
Here's the question. In 2001, Fresno State and Utah State created a record for most amount of points scored in the least amount of time. It was 7.84 points per minute. What was the amount of points scored and the amount of time it took? I could give you one of those numbers.
This is awful. This is awful.
It's like,
I can give you guys the time and then you just pick the
No.
amount of points.
The least amount of time. It was 7.84 points per minute.
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know if I'm reading the question right. But you know what? I'm still going to send it, Dave.
Full send. Risk those 14 points.
And
Either like this is going to look really bad or I'm going to look like a genius. There's going to be no in between.
I'll say they scored 32 points in 4 minutes.
I'm going to say they scored 60 points in 6 minutes.
the actual answer is 49 points in 6 minutes and 25 seconds.
Okay.
I think Blaine might have been closer. He said 6 minutes.
The time was on point.
The time was on point. I'm so sorry, David.
So what part of this is 49?
Yes!
What a
Yes!
stupid question to ask for
Yes!
the last Jeopardy question.
Oh!
That was
I'm
from
over
our
here
director
doing
helped us out
freaking
there.
math. What do I have to read? All right, here's my punishment that I have to read. Hi, my name is David Cone, and I've been lying to all of you. Every day I've sat here pretending I know college football. This is almost exactly what I wrote for you. I'm glad we were thinking the same thing here. And today I got exposed. I wasn't just wrong. I was embarrassingly wrong. Blaine Crain didn't beat me. He broke me down like a Sun Belt team in week 1. I'm gonna read this crap. I'm at least gonna win an Oscar.
Damn, bro.
I've let my friends down, my family down, and worst of all, the fans. I don't know ball, not even close. And after today, I don't know if I ever did.
Great job. Oh, what a beautiful show it was. The winner, although this will go to the committee and see what they will rule. Thank y'all so much for watching Crain & Company. Make sure y'all come back next episode and hit that like and hit that subscribe button. See y'all later.